is episode 36 of the Arts Academy podcast with Victor Varnado and Roxxy Haze, a New York Alt Arts Academy student showcase with students of New York Alt Arts Academy.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's the Arts Academy podcast where we teach you everything about arts and entertainment, brought to you by the New York Alt Arts Academy. I am Dean Victor Varnado, and this, of course, is Deputy Headmistress Roxxy Haze. Hey, Roxy, how's it going?
Hello, Dean Victor Varnado.
What are we up to today?
Today, we are actually having a student showcase.
Awesome.
I'm going to stop using that voice. So we have a student group on Facebook, which is called Students of New York Arts Academy. And we do different things in there to kind of help words and things. So we're going to show some of the students' work today. I'm excited.
I mean, as I understand it, like through our social media, like students are often giving like writing prompts, or they're given like exercises that they can do, and also there, of course, are the free classes that are every 2 weeks. There's a free workshop, a live workshop. Usually, the upcoming workshop is about how to write a comic book, and the previous workshops have been about like how to remote podcast. And also a workshop which was about how to do how to start a series. All right. So and we've got students here today who are going to show some of their work. Why don't we get to it? How about it?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, we'll take it away.
Everybody, my name is Mudit Verma. I'm from Maryland, and I'm a comedian, and that is who I am. I'm excited to be here.
Great.
Awesome. So why don't you go ahead, and we're going to give you a chance to do your performance, and then afterwards we're going to talk to you about your process.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. Take it away.
Aha. So I will be doing a series of haikus, and this performance shall be titled Modern Life. Touchscreen typing qualms. My fingers get stiff and cramped. Time to look elsewhere. Keyboards cost $5. I labeled my new keyboard in case I lose it. Computers worldwide. More professions use laptops. I dislike tablets. Corporate culture incentivizes silence, compartmentalized. Shh. Supervisors lead. They govern my existence. Be my controller. Enact career change. I must go back to school now. I'm not pigeonholed. And that is my series of haikus. Thank you all so much.
Great job.
Thank you.
Now, Mudit, thank you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, exactly. Round of applause. Mudit, now I've seen you perform for a couple of weeks so far, and I'd like to know, like, when you're making your routines, what is your ultimate goal? Like, where do you see yourself in the future as a performer?
Right. I think that my goals are still open-ended, and I think that I'm still defining them as I go. I stumbled upon traditional stand-up comedy before the pandemic, and now that a lot of the opportunities are online, I'm taking it in various creative directions, using props, using other art forms to verbalize my thoughts and content that's maybe different from traditional stand-up. So I'd say I'm still experimenting, and but my process speaks to certain common themes of my life, which relate to navigating professional culture and like workplace versus my own upbringing and like South Asian Indian culture. And so that sort of speaks to my current processes.
Got it. I'm sorry you're interrupted by Roxy's glamour shot.
No, that was another student. I was just trying to get it ready. I'm so sorry.
So you said you actually started comedy not too long ago.
Right. Not too. It literally 1 year ago. Early August of last year was my first stand-up open mic. Yeah.
Are you coming from a performance background, or were you doing other things?
Well, I have limited experiences. In 8th grade, I played a somewhat of a major role in a play in 8th grade. I mostly played sports in high school. Fast forward to late college, I would do a lot of cultural shows, like Asian and South Asian cultural shows. So I would fill different character niches. So I have some theater extracurricular experience in college, and in late in graduate school, I participated in a play with a Bangladeshi director. So I've experiences performing things and sort of acting on stage. But in terms of stand-up, that was specifically about a year ago. So yeah.
Now, what would you say would be something that you want to improve on?
Yes, I think that as stand-up slowly returns in its traditional kind of capacity, and I think my writing, I would like to make it deeper and fleshed out. I think my bits are a tad short. Sometimes I feel that I keep them short intentionally so I can fit sort of new ideas into a typical 5-minute open mic set. But I think I need to take the writing to a deeper, more intellectual, more substantive level. And so disciplining myself to focus and write in a longer duration and a focused manner without distractions, I think that is something I can work on and refine. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, Mooted, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Moody.
Great job. All right,
Okay.
I'm going to click your button. Boom, he's out of there. Oh! Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, so
Mooted's great. Thank you so much, Mooted.
he's definitely dope. What had happened was I was trying to pull up the next video to prepare, so there wouldn't be all this space like I'm doing right now. And I didn't know that. I thought it just goes in the background, but it popped up. I was like, maybe they won't see it. And then everybody saw it. Well, yeah, and this is great, actually. Mark James Heath, he said, I got an SBA loan. Thanks, guys. In a non-binary way. So it's for both of us.
That's fantastic. So I'm glad. And if you don't know exactly what he's talking about, we had an episode a little ways back where we talked about how artists can get the Small Business Association loan, which is supposed to help you during the coronavirus. It is called, I believe, an emergency industry disaster loan, or an economic injury disaster loan, EIDL. And so if you're an artist, you can actually get those loans to sustain yourself. And I think that it's actually pretty simple to get a loan up to $25,000. And so if you go back in our archives and check us out at artsacademypodcast.com, you can look at the episode, which is basically all about how to get a loan as a as an artist. And congratulations. I'm so glad. Awesome.
I did not get one.
Well, not everybody's going to get one. I'm so sorry.
But I did what you said in the episode. I'm actually going to, you remember you said, like, if your credit's bad, you can try to get a cosigner or something like that. So I'm going to work on that. So I got all that information from the episode. So even if you get denied, you can still...
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Like, even if you get denied, you can resubmit and then or appeal, I guess is a better word. You can appeal and then you could still get the loan. And some people who had previously gotten denied have gotten loans, so it's definitely possible. So good luck, actually, is what I'm saying.
Thanks.
All right. So what do we have coming up next?
So next we have a video by Demetra Dixon, and she actually edited the video. Not sure exactly what with, but I think she used TikTok, which is something that we talked about, editing in TikTok, and she also made the music. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the stream. And Demetra, they said you had a glamour shot, girl. You out here looking good. So this is Demetra's video.
That's actually great. That's better than a lot of stuff I see on TikTok. That's really well done. I like that a lot. That was fantastic.
All the way agree. And Demetra, I actually personally know Demetra, and I'm really excited to see that because Demetra is older and she feels like at first she felt like she couldn't learn a lot of the stuff that we talked about, but I've been seeing her just using more of the things that we talked about as far as editing and just doing more stuff with that. So that was really cool to see just her taking something that we taught and being able to use it, even though she thought she couldn't at first. So that
and
was
she did that on TikTok. Did she say anything else about her production process?
No. So that's it.
All right. Well, I guess that's that then.
Like, nah, that's it. You just take the video.
So that was great. I'm glad. Now, I think that what happened was that she hopefully saw our episode when we were talking about video editing and different ways to video edit or free ways to video edit, and the fact that there's a full editing pretty much suite on TikTok that you can use. And not only that, you can take those videos and then use them in other places rather than just on TikTok. Mm-hmm. In fact, you can actually get around when you export videos from TikTok, it puts a TikTok logo at the end. You can actually get around that because as you're posting to TikTok, you can tell the TikTok app to save a local version of that video as well. The local version doesn't have the TikTok logo on it. So then you can just re-upload that to other places like Instagram, Twitter, etc., etc., etc.
I did not even know that.
Well, congratulations. You just learned a thing.
I'm happy. So, ready for the next one?
Absolutely.
All right, our next one is actually...
The student showcase is going fine.
Yay! I'm really excited because this is our first one.
Yeah, it is.
Some pretty dope students. So the next one is from Heather Necessary, and Heather is actually very, very active in the students group. She does a lot. She's more interested in writing, and she actually wants to start doing comedy. But one of the things she had said she wanted to learn about was being more vulnerable with her writing and just writing more consistently. So this is actually, I guess this will be considered a personal essay, and she wrote it from using one of the writing prompts that we did. Sunday morning, the best day of the week for her. She stretches and lays there thinking about all the things she has to do today, but feels happy because Sunday means they hang out all day. She tells him he can sleep for a minute, but better be ready to get up when she comes back. She gently gives him a playful shove before she goes to put her coffee on. Kids okay? Check. Dog still asleep? Double check. Coffee going? Yes. She walks back to her bedroom and lays down next to him. He's so cold. She wishes she would have turned up the air last night. She chuckles to herself thinking of the air conditioning game they play. He keeps it freezing and she sneaks to turn it back up. She is smiling when she calls his name and gently pushes him. She knew something was wrong. She shakes him, calling out baby over and over until it becomes a frantic cry of denial. She screams the word no until she can't anymore. She turns him on his back and tries so very hard to breathe life into his cold body. She calls 911 and sits beside him while screaming and screaming. This just cannot be so. Saturday was full of love and excitement to be with each other, and now he's gone. The one person whose life force was so grand is just an empty vessel of nothingness. Fast forward 6 months, and there she is on Tuesday night with the TV on just to drown out the noise in her head. She goes forward a horrible emptiness and excruciating heartache. She drinks whiskey straight out of the bottle, knowing tomorrow she has to get up and put an entire lie just to make it. Of course she's okay. Of course she's strong. Of course she's brave. There she goes, the empty lady with her heart missing and her fake smile. Look at her. She seems to be doing so well. It's Tuesday night, and there she is, just walking on autopilot, deceiving them into thinking she's so very strong while she sits in her room hoping the whiskey can numb the screams in her head. Tuesday night, and there she is, just hoping to sleep to silence her pain. And when Wednesday morning comes, she armors herself with her mask of humor and sarcasm. They all love her. She's so funny and warm, and they can't see what she doesn't want them to see. A master of illusion she is. So the Wednesday turns into Thursday, and on the game goes. And that is, I'm going to just call it Sunday Morning by Heather Necessary.
Well, that was great.
I'm really happy that she submitted this because, like I said, I know this was hard for her to write, but I'm glad that she wrote it.
I mean, it's amazing that she wrote it, and definitely I can understand where it's hard for her to write. Thank you so much for.
Thank you very much, Heather. And we look forward to seeing your other writing in the future.
Thank you so much, Heather. That was absolutely wonderful. Heather, by the way, if you are doing a lot of writing and you have any specific questions, just leave them in the group Facebook page, and I will try to answer them, and so will Roxy. We're always there for you if we can be.
If we can. Right on.
Absolutely. All right. That was great. So that was the last of the student showcase?
No, we have one more, and then this is the last one. This is Wanda K, and Wanda actually wanted to show off some of her photography. So this is Wanda's photography. This one is something she was restoring pictures. So you can see on the right is the original picture, and then the one on the left is after she restored it and color corrected it. And then this is another picture. So Wanda does a lot of photo manipulation as well. So you can see the same person 3 times. That's pretty cool looking. And then this is just a collage of her photography, different photography that she does.
Wow, that's great. Can you zoom in on some of them?
Let's see.
Now, if you're listening to this in audio, obviously these photographs aren't really coming across.
Sorry.
But yeah, but it's a lot of great work, a lot of interesting portraits and character photos. Does she have an Instagram that we can tell people about so they can check out her work?
Wanda K Photos. So it's all one word.
Oh, Wanda K Photos, WandaKay Photo. Thank you for letting us teach you today. We hope you gained some knowledge. For the audio-only version of the podcast, please visit artsacademypodcast.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Alt Arts Academy, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to ask us any questions you may have in the comments or on social media, and we will answer them. Stay tuned for our next class, which is all about case studies of actual work that we've done.
Happy learning! Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching.